in an effort to poison the mind of 1/3 of the electorate to attack and potentially kill another third of the electorate. If that sounds familiar, that's what Adolf Hitler did.
You want to make Antifa a terrorist organization.
They are.
Is it responsible for Charlie Kirk's killing, for the attempts on your life, for these CEOs that we saw in New York City? Is there something people need to understand?
You never know, and we'll find out maybe. But in the meantime, we're going to do a big thing with respect to Antifa. Antifa causes tremendous incitement, and the things they say and the things they do are horrible.
Malcolm, I can tell you there is nothing organized about the Democratic Party or any liberal I know, but apparently we're an organized terrorist group now. Beyond the jokes, this is really dangerous rhetoric, right? And it's on purpose before the No Kings rally, isn't it?
It absolutely is. And I wrote some tweets and comments, and I actually have a Substack coming out about this. This is without a doubt, we are at the point of danger now. This administration has convinced themselves, based on their own fantasies, wrapped within their heads, watching footage that's 5 and 10 years old, and have decided that Americans, I wrote a whole book about this, right? They want to kill Americans, that other American citizens now need to be designated as equal to a foreign terrorist group or armed vigilante gang or armed gangs in El Salvador, in an effort to poison the mind of 1/3 of the electorate to attack and potentially kill another third of the electorate. If that sounds familiar, that's what Adolf Hitler did. He won with 33% of the vote. He got the other 33% to join together to try to wipe out the democratically elected 33%. We are in a very, very, very dangerous place right now.
Well, I don't know what else you call it when you're sending red state, troops into blue states without their permission. That feels inciting of a civil war or whatever you want to call it. When you openly say Insurrection Act,
right.
And even a Trump judge says it has no relation to reality. What you're saying is happening in Portland or Chicago. It's a very dangerous. You're absolutely right. It's a really dangerous spot.
Well, what we're seeing here is quite simple. It's military occupation. And he's sending forces from people who he thought from states that were supposed to be Trump supporting. Let me tell you something. These guardsmen go where they're ordered because that's their job for the weekend, right? So when they get mobilized and activated, they'll go there. But with few exceptions, the force is 40 to 45% African-American, Latino, and women. Yeah. And they're not going to go out and start shooting people. We haven't even seen any evidence of where they actually are other than doing support. It's ICE, the secret police, the new American Gestapo. And I will call them that professionally because what they are doing is the technical term in my manual that is used throughout the world, the Terrorist Recognition Handbook, is state terrorism, where all instruments of government and law enforcement and the intelligence apparatus carry out acts of terrorism in order to intimidate the entire nation into a state of fear. That's what ICE is doing.
Yeah. You what do you call it? You quoted Obama. When you see an administration suggest that ordinary street crime is an insurrection or a terrorist act, that is a genuine effort to weaken how we have understood democracy. And George Conway said authoritarianism is a cancer and it's growing, metastasizing in America now. You are the cure. Do your part and join us on Saturday. Do it for your country, for the Constitution, for your freedoms while you still can. I mean, I don't know about you, Malcolm, but it's made me double and triple down on finding a No Kings rally to go to. Them trying to bully
Absolutely.
and threaten us, right?
Absolutely. To everyone hearing the sound of my voice, here's where I'm going to go shouty. I know I was rather calm earlier. Every one of you who is listening had better do something this Saturday. And when I say something, I don't mean you don't have to go to one of the big rallies. Just put up a sign in front of your house. Just carry one down to do what I'm doing. I'm trying to get FAFOPAC, right? FAFOPAC.org. Go there and you'll see there is a link for you to go and do your own overpass takeover. Go to a highway overpass, dress in an inflatable Tyrannosaurus Rex, Rex or unicorn. Bring a big blanket or sheet sign down there that says whatever you want. No kings. Do it. Hey, Steph, I don't know if you've already noticed, but we called about 2 weeks ago for everyone in the major cities to start turning out in inflatable costumes, not just the one guy that was Frog.
We say it here.
Is taking fire.
We say it here. America does it.
That's right.
Also, we highly recommended the T-Rex costume because then you don't have to get the check after the rally.
Yeah.
You can just be like, oh, I'd get brunch, but I can't.
Stupid.
That is stupid.
I wanted to talk to you both, Yahweh and Yesh, because I wrote a book, and it's about you guys, but it's really about some of your fans, the mean ones, the racist ones, the homophobe ones, the ones who don't like women. You guys come off really well in the book. Jesus, you come off really good in this book.
Yeah, I've heard that when people talk about the Bible, they tell me that God, you come off really well.
Said no one ever.
Jesus comes off really well. Yeah, no, God, you're very impressive, God. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but you there's some moments, Almighty, where you're kind of the alcoholic step God. You know what I'm saying? But Jesus, he's chill throughout. Like he's proof of evolution.
But John, people have been twisting my message, right? And that's what this book is about.
It really is, Jesus. I mean, I've gone through this book of yours many times. You never said anything against the gays. You never said anything against women having to be forced to be pregnant. I mean, you're not against abortion. You're against the death penalty, Jesus. I know that. You're like your dad in that you tell us to welcome the stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the right people are twisting my message left and right, and we can't take it anymore. So we're so excited to have this book, a really rock solid resource to show people what the Bible actually says. And that's why we love you, John. You're spreading our true good word.
Simon & Schuster's Avid Reader Press presents Separation of Church and Hate, the bold, hilarious new book from John Fugelsang.